Good morning, everyone. So, in today, this is Manoj Kumar handling the subject object-oriented concepts. In today's class, we will be moving for Module 4. So, Module 4, according to 18 scheme, it consists of syllabus, packages, and interfaces, followed with multi-threaded programming. Okay, so packages and interfaces, and next another chapter what you have is multi-threaded programming. So now you go what is packages and interfaces in today's class. So according to our concepts, so firstly we will see what is a package mean. So initially you compare any C program. So each and every C program will make use of header files. So that means header file is a standard files that is used to support all the programs written in C, C++, so far. Okay, so similarly, if you want to have include any other file that you wants to be used in this particular program, then you make use of packages. So the packages is similar to the word as include. It can be a header file or it can be user defined file. So a header file you can give it as hash include stdio.h. Similarly, user defined file you can give it as hash include file name.c or file name.cpp or file name.java. Okay, so that is the packages. So once the packages, it is meant for what? It is all the programs or all the methods which are placed inside the packages will get can be executed by any other program. That is called as a packages. So in today's class we will be seeking that brief about the packages. So coming for the first topic, what is a package? So Java package, as I have already told, the package will consist of set of programs. So where will be the program? The program will be inside the class. So set of similar type of classes, interfaces, sub packages is called as a Java package. So Java package is a group of similar classes, class A, class B, class C. Inside each class you will be having so many data members as well as member functions. So each one is called as a Java package. So you can make use of one program. So you can store it in a package. Okay. So package can be, as you can see, I already told you the packages are similar to header files. So header files you can have built-in header files, standard io.h or mat.h, it's built-in header files. Similarly, it was user-defined also. Similarly, in a package, it can be categorized into two forms. One is built-in package, the other one is user-defined package. Okay, so there are many built-in packages in Java, such as Java, java.lang, java.awt, java.swang, java.net, IO, util, SQL, etc. So these are the built-in packages. So which is the another part we are going through? It is a user-defined package we have to discuss now. So now we have going to learn what is creating and using user-defined packages. So what are the advantages of packages you have to see? So first is to categorize the classes and interfaces so that they can be easily maintained. So this is the first advantage. So you can create a category of classes and interfaces. Okay, so that we'll be discussing when you undergo when you study the interfaces concept. So next is Java package provides access protection. So access permissions, you are well known aware of that. There are public, private, and protect. So whatever the package can provides access protection. That means each and every package which consists of the class can be accessed by using public or private or protect. So what is the next one? Next one is removes naming collision. If you, any two file names you have given a.java, similarly the other you have given a.java, so that particular collision what you give for the file name, that can be removed. So this is the user defined, these are the built-in. So under Java you are having lang, util, and awt. So under lang you will have system.class, string.class, under util array list and map, under awt button. So this AWT and all you will be discussing in this particular module only. So that we will see further. So package, subpackage, Java. Okay. So now you come for the programs. Okay. So following are the programs that are used to illustrate the packages. So consider whatever the program you write, it will start with what? So it will start with a class. So before the class, you had the word package my pack. Okay, so package my pack. So under that you write some of the classes and you write the code for that. So under my package you are going to create a simple class called simple, which contains a main function that will print you welcome to package. So in order to execute this particular program, so keep in your mind you have to say the file name, it should be simple.java as it contains a class name simple. I've already told the class name and the file name need to be executed, need to be same. So file name is simple.java, class name is simple, but that simple is within the package mypack. Okay, when you execute, in order to execute, first you have to compile that particular program. The output is given here only. To compile, first you have to give Java C directory Java file name. So Java C and where this program is stored. So for that you have to give simple.java. That means it is going to compile that particular program for any errors. If no errors are there, so in order to run the program, you were giving it as Java file name. But here our file name is simple.java, but it is inside where? My pack. So keep in your mind this simple what you are going to execute is within a package my pack. So for that particular purpose, you are going to run Java mypack.simple. So how to run? It is Java. Or in order to run a package, you have to give it as Java package name dot class name. So this is the first one. Okay. So you have created a package and you are making use of it. Okay. So this is package is there and function is also there within the same class. Okay. So now suppose if you want to access the package outside the class. So that means some other package for another program you are making use of this mypack class. At that time what you have to do? So if you are going to access the package from outside the package, outside the class it is not package, it is outside the class. So it is within the class. This is simple. You are having my pack and my pack will contain simple. So suppose if you want to have different file names, then you have to go for three ways. First one is import package.star, second import package.class name, and third fully qualified name. Okay, so now you come for this particular thing. So under my pack, you are having this one. Now I will create, this is separate program. This one is second separate program. So now I am going to save it as a.java. File name is what? A.java. So class name should be A. So for that, I am going to take it as package pack public class A void public void. You are not taking any main function, you are taking one function. This is not a main function, you are considering it as a member function. So what is the member function for under the class A? So keep in your mind, class A, there is no data members, there is only one member function, MSG, that is message. Under that you are going to have a statement hello. Okay, so there is no main function, there is no object. Keep in your mind. Okay, so this is stored in where? A.java. This program will not run because your program A.java has no main function. Keep in your mind, the file what you are going to run A.java is not going to run because it doesn't contain main function. So now what is the package? So package is pack. So when you are going to execute, now you come for this particular program. So package my pack. So you have taken which one? Package my pack. So this package my pack is been implemented here. So next you give, if you give like this, So if you give like this, sub packages will not be there. So what are the sub packages? MyPack will contain class called simple. The MyPack will contain a function called main. So these are the sub packages. Okay, so main pack is MyPack is the main package, and simple and main are the sub packages. So if you want the sub packages to be imported, so you have to give it as import pack.star. Okay, so at that time, now you are making use of this as well as this for our object. So, okay, so my pack will contain, if you give my pack, so my pack will be there. If you want to access class A as well as message, you have to give it as my pack dot star. So what the my pack will dot star will do, import pack dot star will import the package pack with the class A with the message function. Okay, so this is the thing. Now you are going to have a class B. So inside class B, inside main, you are creating an object. So what is the object? OBJ. This object is of which class? You are having two classes. One is class B, the other one is simple, the other one is A. Okay, so for that you are taking A obj is equal to new of A obj is equal to new of A. So now obj is an object of class A. Okay, that is calling which function? Message function. What the message function will do? So obj.message, it will print you the statement as hello. Okay, so this particular a.java will not be executed because it doesn't contain main function. So now we are having a class B which creates an object of class A, and that is going to print that particular message. These two are similar. So now from this class you are going to import from class A, and you are going to print that particular statement. So that we will see the explanation in detail now. So take each and everything. First program, second program, three program. So first one is simple.java, second one is a.java, third one is b.java. First you take simple, package mypack what you have taken. To compile you will be giving it as Java C. Java mypack dot simple. Keep in your mind you are giving it as mypack dot simple. Mypack is package name dot file class name. Package name dot class name. So when you execute that one, you will be getting the output as welcome to package. Okay, so now you come for the next, the three ways. So I already told you in this particular thing, the three ways what you are having, this three. So these three are same as this one. So first one is import package dot star, second import package dot class name, fully qualified class name. So now you come for this particular program. So it is one particular program. First you have taken package A, under this package A. Okay, you are not containing any main function. Okay, so it is simply a class which contains one member function message. So that will be inside package pack. Okay, so now that package what you have created, that is been imported here. So first you are taking package mypack. So mypack is, that is first one, simple.java. So what you have considered, this one, this is mypack that you are going to inherit here. Okay, similarly you can take it as pack.star. Okay, so both are same. For the package mypack you are going to import. So what the package mypack will do, it will include only the package, not the sub packages. ಸೊ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈ ಪ್ಯಾಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಂದ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಇದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್, ಸಬ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಸ್ ತಗೊಳಲ್ಲ. But when you come for the second, this program, the sub packages what are there, everything will be taken here. Okay, so now the class B is an B contains a main function which has a object obj of class A. So class A do object andre class A do andre object em madutte, it will access the member function, it will access data members of class A, and it will ask us data member functions of class A. So obj.message ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ this object is going to execute the message and it will print it as hello. So now you come for that one is first one, import package dot star. Now you come for the second one. So totally you have gone through three. One is package dot star, next package dot into class name, fully qualified. So in this particular program we have gone for package dot class. Okay, so the package dot import package name dot star. Okay, so next you are going to see package.class name and fully qualified class name. If you import package.class name, package.class name ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ package pkg ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಆ package ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So if you declare package.class name, then only declared class of this package will be accessible. So ಯಾವ class name ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ, so class A or class B, my pack ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಕ್ಲಾಸು ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ my pack.simple ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ then only declared class of this package will be accessed. ಅದೇ ನೀವು ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ದಿರ್ತೀರ, ಎಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂತೀರ. ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್. Okay, but if you give package.class name, so class name is simple. At that time you can only access the variables and member functions of that particular class name. If you want to access all the classes, so take this particular example. So here you are having class A, here you are having class B. So suppose everything is placed inside one package, then you have to go for which one? Fully qualified name. So fully qualified name will access, declared class will be accessible. Now there is no need to import, but you need to use fully qualified every time when you are accessing the class or interface. So ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, package pack.star fully accessible, package pack.simple only the simple class name what you are having that will be accessible. So it is similar to package pack dot A pack dot B ಅಂತ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ರೆ only that particular class names will be accessible. Suppose if there are more number of class names, then it can be accessible only through fully qualified names. So important points of packages. So defining the package, you have to take it as domain, company, package. It is not like that. Inside, once you give the package, if you are going to create n number of sub packages, so you have to give package dot subpackage 1 dot subpackage 2. ಈ ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ ಆ ತರನೇ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಸಿ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಡೌನ್ ಯೂಸರ್ಸ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ಸ್ ಹಂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ C/user/desktop something you will be giving. Similar to the slashes, you are making use of dots. Okay, so that is one particular thing. Important points what you have to consider here. So after that, now you go for interfaces in Java. So once the packages are done, now you go for the next concept, interfaces. So interfaces is very important concept in exam point of view, that you will be having three concepts to go through the interfaces. Okay, so interface, it is a blueprint of the class. It has constants, static constants. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, it will contain data members and member functions. ಆ data members ನ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಕಂಟೈನ್ಸ್ ಅ ಬ್ಲೂ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೇಟಾ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ, ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ some other class attributes are going to access this particular data members and member functions. So that we are called interface. So TV on ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಆನ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಯಾರು, user will operate interface with the TV through remote. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, this is the best example. So user will be there, user is going to access through to the TV through remote. So that is called as a interface. Okay, so interface to achieve abstraction. So it represents is a relationship. So you have a ECA means this class is a interface of remote is a interface between user and the TV. Similarly, Java interface represent is a relationship. So next you come for the next slide. It can't be initiated. So in Java 8, as you have gone through software's Java, JDK 1.8, 1.9 and all, now 1.10 and all has gone. So Java 8, we do not have methods. In Java 9, you have methods. Andre, so in Java 8 version, interfaces, only data members are variables, instance variables. ಅದೇ ತಾನೇ ಹೇಳೋದು class will contain instance variables and member functions. So for that you are going to take a Java 8 did not support methods. It only supported instance variables. So whereas in Java 9 we have private methods. A class extends another class, interface extends another interface, but a class implements the interface. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೂ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು interface extends another interface, but a class can only implement a interface. Okay, so coming for the next three reasons. So very important from exam point. So first one is achieve abstraction. That means any class object can execute any member functions of any class. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, any class object A, B, C class ಏನಲ್ಲಿ OBJ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ that can execute any member functions of any class through concept called interface. If you are there, remote is there, you can operate any number of TVs of different houses. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿರಿ, ನೀವು ಟಿವಿ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರೇ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ operate through remote only. So to achieve abstraction means any object of any class. Object means TV of any class means any type of TV, any type of user. You have to use the remote for to interface with the TV. So that is the first one, abstraction. So keep in your mind what the abstraction will tell. Any user can operate any TV using an interface called remote. Okay. Next one, by interface we can support functionality of multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance we have gone through, so that will be discussed again here, but using interfaces. Multiple inheritance andre ಏನು, you'll be having two classes, class A, class B, and you are inheriting all the properties from different classes. That is called as a multiple. If one child class is going to inherit the properties, data members and member functions of two classes, so then we call it as a multiple inheritance. Third one, achieve loose coupling. So it is an extended version. So in order to support the interfaces, in order to overcome the errors, they are making loose coupling means if there is any errors, you are going to achieve by minimizing the errors. So that is loose coupling. So come for the interface keyword. So interface means it is a method. So interface with interface name with fields and methods by default. So interface with, this is the syntax of the interface I am telling you. So interface name, declare a constant fields. So constant fields are nothing but instance variables. Next, methods means member functions. Okay, class ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನೇನಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು interface ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. So any object of any class can access this particular data members and member functions. The Java compiler adds public and abstract keywords before the interface method. Moreover, it adds public, static, final keywords before the data members. So idrogade nimge gottu constant fields andre data members anta, methods andre member function anta. Idakkinta data members and member functions can be given access permissions, right, through private, public, or protect. So similarly here also constant fields. So Java compiler adds public and abstract keywords before the interface method. It adds static, public, static, void, final keywords before data members. So data members ಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ public, static, final ಅನ್ನೋ keywords ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So come for this particular program, this will illustrate what the concept is. So now I am going to have one method. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಡೇಟಾ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಏನೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ interface space interface name. So what is the interface name I have taken here? It is printable is a interface. That means you are going for some operation print. Okay. So inside that you are going for no data member, there is only one member function, that is void print. Okay. So now I am taking one class. So class, you have already given interface. What is the interface? Printable. So class with class extends class, interface extends interface, class implements interface. So this is the concept. So you have to keep in your mind this particular thing. So where is that particular thing? Keep in your mind this one. Class extends another class, interface extends another interface, but class implements interface. Class extend, interface extend, class implements interface. So coming for this particular program now. So class implements, what is a class name? A6. So it is going to implement printable. So now the class A6 ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು, ಅದು ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, implements print. Under that you have to write this particular print only. Keep in your mind, when you are going for implements printable means, so you have to follow what member function you are having inside the printable. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ printable ಒಳಗಡೆ print ಅಂತ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ implements printable ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ printable ಒಳಗಡೆನೂ ಈ print ಬರಬೇಕು. So now we are going to take it as public void print. Inside that you give it as, you print some statement. How? By using system.println hello. Okay. So as you are inside the class, you come inside main function. So inside the main function you give main. So create an object obj of class A6. So now we have a constructor here. A6 obj is equal to new of A6. So this obj will have access to all the data members and member functions of class A6. So your class A6 will have member function print, and that is been interfaced through printable class. So now I am going to give it as, this object will have access to data members and member functions. But according to our program, we don't have any data members, but there is only member function. So we give it as obj.print. So obj.print, that will print this particular statement. So okay, I think you understand. The class name implements interface. So this is the concept what we are going to discuss it here. Okay, so young class interface young connection ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ using the concept called implements. Okay, so this is the another example. So in that idu artha agutte that this program is for a member function. So actually I have told you, inside the interface you are having constant fields. The other one is methods. So in the following program we have gone for methods. So what is a method? It is print. But is there any constant fields, constant data member enaru kottidira? No. So in order to implement, now you are going for this particular program. So there is no member function. Directly you are taking a member function called rate of interest. Interface bank ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ, float rate of interest. Okay, so no function definition should be there. Only inside the interface you have to give a method. So now I will take one class, that is class SBI implements bank. So class SBI are taken implements bank. So in that you are having what function? So you are taking it as function is what? Rate of interest. So for that I have taken public interest. Ya data type alli irutte. float alirutte. So take it as float. Rate of interest I have given return something. Similarly, I have taken PNB, Punjab National Bank, implements bank. So under that you have written rate of interest as 9.75. Okay, float. So now you are making use of these two functions, two classes for our object. So for that you are taking a class. Okay, so which are the classes which are going to implement? Class SBI and class PNB is going to implement which interface? It is the bank interface. So for that you are taking it as main function. We create an object. In the previous and all you created an object OBJ, but now I am taking it as B. B is an object of type bank. So keep in your mind, ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ ಎಸ್ ಬಿ ಐ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಪಿ ಎನ್ ಬಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇನ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್. So what is the interface name? Bank. So keep in your mind, you are creating an object of class of interface bank, and that bank, what type of bank it belongs to? It belongs to SBI bank. So ಇದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ ನೀವು ಇದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ ನೋಡಿ, you taking obj.print. obj is an object that is going to implement b. So ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ object you are taking it as a6. What is a6? Class name. Okay, so now come for this particular program, we are taking an object of type interface type. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So this is the object of interface type. So it is very, very important. So every time you will be creating an object, you are creating an object of class type. So ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ 2 ಅಂತಾನೂ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಬಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಎನ್ ಬಿನೂ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಸ್ ಬಿ ಐ ಅಂತಾನೂ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗಿವನ್ ದ ಡೇಟಾ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಟೈಪ್. Okay, so now that which bank? There are two banks under that. So which bank? That you have taken it as SBI. So B is an object of type bank interface which belongs to class SBI. Okay, so now you are going to print rate of interest. That will be given as b dot rate of interest. In order to access the member function of any class by our object, we take it as b dot rate of interest. So now you are going to execute. When you execute, it will show you what? It should show you the output value as 9.15 float. Okay, understood the concept. So now you come for the next concept. So next concept is interface. So under the using interface with multiple inheritance. So I will end up this particular session here. I will continue in the next class. Okay, thank you.